When we conduct this form of testing, what we tend to do is we look at the different physical components, but each individual shows up differently. So the most important thing is just to tailor any sort of training intervention to the individual. So I definitely say individualization is the most important component. If, for example, someone has been away for a long break, whether that be off-season, the idea is to do some form of testing to establish baseline data, and then from there you can sort of put an intervention in place to get them to where it is that they need to be with regards to their fitness or any sort of goals that they have per position.
We wouldn't recommend athletes going on a long break. If it's in the off season, we'd still have a training program in place to make sure that they're keeping up with their fitness goals and what is required of them in football. However, if they do take a break from training, whether it's for injury or for personal reasons, we would obviously work our way back into getting the athlete to where they're supposed to be. We'll first do screening, so to see where they are, how they're keeping up with it, especially if they have any injuries, medicals, and then after that we'll have to build from what they are starting off from.
After a long season break, fitness testing, I think it's very important because why? It helps us gauge where we are after a nice break and also see where we need to work on leading up to the season, and obviously find certain areas that we need to get stronger on or certain areas that we can continue to work on.
Coming back, we need to be fit, and I think the testing it needed more because as players we need to know where you are and how will you go and achieve. I think some players better seminary mentality to okay, now I'm unfit, then now I need to prepare myself and I need to work hard to get back to my fitness.
To keep myself motivated for a long season ahead, I think it's to work hard as a player, to help the team. I came here to help the team, obviously to win trophies.
Any footballer, I think it's important to know that it's going to come with challenges, and there's going to be times and periods where you feel like quitting because things are not going your way. And I think I've been there before. You know, when you don't play and maybe you're injured and all that. And I think that's when you start feeling self-pity and you start what they call emotional eating. And I think it's important to just remind yourself always that injuries is part of the game. It comes and goes, but what's important is your health.
When it comes to training individuals, there's no individual answer, and that's exactly why we're here today testing the Kaizer Chiefs in order to determine where are their strengths, where are their weaknesses, because we don't only want to know what are you good at, we want to know where you can improve to make you a better individual and player.